you know, let the human part of me speak now. What do I stand to gain? What's the purpose? If I have to do something that is, like you said, yeah, I already see the difficulties in it, so why should I do it? What's the purpose for it? What do I get out of it?
Okay, so what do you want? As you are now, if you had the chance to meet the representative of love, of good, okay, you remember these two extremes on the scale? So if you had the chance to meet this man, of course, it's not a man, but whatever is the king of this kingdom, and he asks you, Uyo, what do you want? What is the one thing that you are going to say to him? So that I can answer your question. Because you're asking me, what's the use going through all of this trouble? It's not trouble, by the time we break it down. But let's even assume that. So it depends. What do you want?
Okay, I would probably want to ask for more than one, but if you give me just one to ask, I will tell them I want to be happy. I think that happiness covers a whole lot.
Yes, it does cover a whole lot. And therefore, are you ready to pay the price to be happy? Because nothing is ever dropped on your lap. Nothing. Nothing is free. You cannot get anything just by going and then you pray and then they just drop on your lap. So if you now say, Uyo, I give you happiness. All right? Is that all you want? I give you happiness. It's not going to drop the happiness on your lap right here. It's going to say, Uyo, I have kept your happiness here. Go and grab it. That's how it's going to happen. So if you are now saying, why do you need to go through all of this trouble? This is because of this happiness that is there for you. That's what you are going to get. That's why you have to climb this ladder. Go through this trouble. You climb, you fall, you climb, you fall, you develop your muscle enough, you climb, you get to a river, you cross it, just to get to this happiness. That is why.
Okay, so if the universe, or if we believe that nothing is for free, why should I give love for free? You mentioned that love is selfless. I'm expected to give for free, but I do not get mine for free.
Okay. What's the best way to explain this? Now, at this first of all, you are not giving anything for free, because by yourself you own nothing. You own nothing. Everything that you feel you own is you are just a temporary custodian. So you are not actually giving anything when you feel that you are giving, that this is mine, I'm giving it to you. So the love that you are claiming you are giving for free is not even yours to give. Instead, it's a privilege that you come into the knowledge of knowing that, the knowledge of the existence of love and coming into love to enjoy love. So everything that you think you own is actually owned by the universe, and it's just giving you the opportunity to enjoy it. So to feel that you are giving something for free is actually, no, not you now, I'm just talking generally. Anybody that thinks that, it's actually selfish thinking.
True.
It is selfish for a valley. It's ridiculous for a valley to think that the water that is flowing from on top of the hill through it to, no, that's a hill, to the valley is because of its shape like that. Instead, you should be grateful to the source of the water for using it to supply water to the people at the valley.
True.
So the same for you. So it's not you to give. It's not for you to. You own nothing. You own nothing, even in material.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when we say you own nothing and all of this, we're talking about it. But even in the material, if the owner, yes, you may have deserved it. You may have deserved it by what you do and your practice of principle. But even that is still not yours. You are just living on. I mean, you just have you were just made available to you at that time. It could be taken from you. Maybe something higher might be given to you, something lower, or I mean, there are cases now. There are cases of
yeah.
You abused it, you think it was yours, I'll take it. Yeah, there are many cases. So it's not us. It's just a privilege. So instead of saying, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, the mindset could be, thank you for the privilege. Now that I have this, I'm going to use it judiciously in such a way that even after I leave this earth, it will be said of me, not necessarily by people, but in the book of records, that, oh, you had just that one talent and you were able to make so much use of it. Come onto my house and enjoy more. All right. So the other angle, the other way that you looked at it earlier, I'm saying, this is one talent. Why should I even use it? Since that would be exactly what the person who buried his talent, that's exactly the way he raised it and buried it. Why should they give me this? I mean, what am I going to do with it anyway? Let me just keep it. So it doesn't bring any profit. But labor, work for it. You trust your master. You should trust your master. That's where faith comes in. We'll talk briefly about faith. If you don't have faith in your master, the universe, then you cannot do all of this. If you have faith in your master, knowing that this your labor will not be in vain, and then deriving temporarily, no, not even temporarily, deriving on one hand the joy that you unleash and release by your labor of love to people around you, ultimately there is going to be profit, there's going to be gain, there's going to be when you work hard and you are paid something for your work, what's it called? Wages.
Yeah.
For all of your hard work.
Yeah.
Right?